Representing FightWorld.tv, I'm Gary Whittaker, of course, the weigh-in, and here I am with Adrian "the Bullet" Wooley, taking care of business right here over here in TriStar Gym, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Normally, you're a native of Toronto, right?
Of course, yeah.
So, is this your first time coming down, or like with Sean, do you come down on a regular basis to TriStar to train?
Yeah, you know, Sean's opened the door, obviously, to a lot of opportunities for me. So, you know, Fraz opens his door to a lot of us at Ontario. We don't have all the gyms and all the partners that you know, obviously Montreal has. So it's awesome we can come here, and yeah, I've been here a bunch of times before, and it's a great atmosphere, lots of top athletes. So yeah, it's a great place to train, and if I can come here as many times as I can, yeah, I'm going to do it.
And the Sean we're making reference to is Toronto native Sean Pearson, UFC veteran, two-time right now, about to be once UFC 129. You know, for yourself though, you seem to be missing a little gold. You know, you did have that, you know, wrapped around the waist, and at least it could fit around yours. I don't know if it would do around mine, but you know, let's talk about, because we don't know what's going on with that organization. So I want to ask you, in terms of your next official fight, do you feel actually less pressure that A, you know, it's not 25 minutes, and B, you can maybe kind of work on some different things? Because your stand-up has shown, especially against your last fight, Randy Spence, it's far developed. You're turning into that well-rounded fighter as opposed to just being that ground and pound. Do you feel less pressure not having to defend the title right now?
No, I don't think that, you know, fight's a fight, you know, and you know, there's always pressure to win. Obviously, I always want to put on a good show, not just for myself, but I mean for my coaches and for the fans. I want to be an exciting fighter, and you know, I didn't have an exciting fight, I think, at all with Remy. You know, I think that he you know, jumped the guard and went to the ground, and Randy Spence I knew would want to fight everywhere, and that was great for me. So the pressure, I know. There's pressure on every single fight you go into. Like I said, I want to be successful. I want to have an exciting fight every time. So no difference in pressure. No,
okay,
no pressure.
Well, let's talk about something that there could be some pressure on. From what we're hearing, and not to be part of the what's that show, the Jersey Shore or the Jersey, whatever that thing is called. Yeah,
Snooki. What's up?
You know, not that, but you're looking. The situation. You're about to go down to try to represent, you know, Toronto, and yourself, more importantly, at the TUF Tryouts, the Ultimate Fighter Tryouts. What are your thoughts about that going in there? And you know, you're not a spring chicken, so being one of the more, you know, older guys and veteran guys, going in there, grizzled, if you will, going down there and trying out against all them kids, all those youths.
You know, I think if I bring in a walker, you know, it makes me look tougher, maybe a little older, a little wiser, maybe some crutches, maybe, you know, I'll pull off some veteran, sneaky, wily veteran type stuff and surprise some of these young kids out there. But yeah, you know, going down represent. I mean, I know that a lot of the personalities that they're looking for, maybe I'm not the perfect match. I'm not the Junie Browning for sure. You know, I'm not the Chris Liebens, but you know, I'm a bit of a smartass. You know, I certainly have a personality, but I'm not outrageous like those guys, and I want to put on a good show. I mean, it's not a skills competition, because I'm sure there'd be a lot different casts if that way, and it would probably be a boring show, but it'd be a lot of studs out there. So you know, I know what it is. Hopefully they like what they like, and maybe I'm a story. Maybe I'm the old guy that kind of like, oh yeah, watch this old guy come in here and you know, break off some of these young guys. Who knows? But it's an experience, and anything for MMA and putting us in a positive light, I'm all for it. So.
I think it's interesting you see another character, because, you know, while that might have been true maybe back in the day, at least from my vantage point here in Montreal and just seeing glimpses of you, but especially the last few times that I've seen you, your character has definitely emerged. You know, your post-fight with Randy Spence, you're like, you know, come on, I'll take all comers, you know, almost cutting a WWE type promo.
That was Nate Diaz. I was mad. I was angry at Diaz, man. That guy gets under your skin. So yeah, he got me a little amped up, that kid, you know. So when I get amped up, yeah, that's when the bully comes out. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And what about, you know, Sean Pearson did try out and failed, but, you know, things apparently worked out for him okay. What kind of help does that give you, though, for having a teammate like that actually was able to go through the experience, and any coaching was able to do for you there?
You know, I think that you know, Sean comes off, and we all know, we'll go through this, Sean's a very intelligent, articulate person. He's super smart, and you know, when you get him in a situation with a lot of people in front of him, I mean, he's going to come off smart, articulate, well-spoken guy. And I don't think that was kind of what they were looking for at that time. I think they were kind of looking for the Junie Browning. I think they were looking for the Chris Lieben. They were looking for that crazy joker, antic guy that was going to do that. And Sean's, you know, got his masters. Sean's a computer guy. Sean's, you know, he's all those things that they're not looking for at that time. Does he have the skills? Absolutely, and he proved that. And so does Riddle's face. I mean, the answer's right there. He's got the skills. But, you know, and he told me, you know, you kind of ham it up, have fun with it, but, you know, be true to your heart. And be who you are. If you can be a better who you are, then that's great. But I'm certainly not going to go over the top and pull a Shoney Carter and wear the top hat or be something I'm not, because that's not me.
Now, if from what we're hearing, it's Team Cruz versus Team Faber. If you let's just say it is. Who is there a preference for you? Because we've heard about other fighters saying, "Oh, I really want to be in that team," or I really don't want to be in this other team. What about you? Which camp do you fall into?
I'd rather be in the Team Faber. We'll just politically correct. We'll say I think all the alpha male team is full of studs. You look at Chad Mendez, Joseph Benavidez, Uriah Faber. They're all top dogs in the WEC and now the UFC. So I'd like to go on that team. Dominic Cruz. Would I like to fight him? Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So you like to fight him because of his personality as an individual?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. If I could punch that guy in the face, I'd be happy with that. And if that was on the TUF Tryouts, if I could punch Dominic Cruz in the face, yeah, it'd be worth my trip to Jersey.
All right. Well, you know what? You've had a legion of fans that have been supporting you for all your endeavors that you've been going on, whether it be the winning titles or just kicking butt here in Montreal and everywhere that you fought. A little message out and shout out to the fans out there from Adrian the Bully Wooley.
Montreal, I love you. You guys, this is the best fight town in the world. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to be crazy in Toronto, and Toronto's going to get a treat because everything that's happened in Montreal, it's happened here first, and Montreal's awesome. It's all where it started. But Toronto, look out! It's going to be off the hook.
All right, you know what? I love the respect that you continue to have for Montreal. Love the respect and the fighting, the skills that you displayed here in this town. I look forward to seeing it on the world stage.
Yeah, me too.
That's the man right here, Adrian the Bully Wooley.